you should get a Sudoku book. Now, one right here. As you can see, I love Sudoku, and this is going to be a really random video, I know, but I wanted to talk about it today, just really briefly. And yes, I am recording this the same moment, like just after having hit upload on that little ramble yesterday, and I just thought, you know what, I'll just throw this up. Why not? It's an extra bit of thing for just a random bit of fun. And I want to talk about Sudoku. For a long time, I loved doing it when I was younger. Like, I would buy little Sudoku books like this, or, well, get my parents to do so. And I would always fail them. I struggled at them all the time, and I really disliked my time with them for the longest time. I would do what one of my nephews does, which is just spell out loads of different numbers, or, like, you know, on, like, the app, just keep spamming a number until it's right. And I used to do that quite a bit. Then I started to really dial in my Sudoku game, and I downloaded New York Times games. So, New York Times games, top tier stuff. The one thing I wish is that there was a really good, and I really want to get one, is a book just like this, but for word searches. I would love that, just to spend some time doing that. And I would say every single day since I got this one, I'm filling out, like, I'm in very beginning stages of this one, but I literally do, like, Sudokus, or was doing for a long time, the daily hard Sudoku on New York Times. Then I stopped for a while, and then when you stop, there's a lot of things that you just kind of pick up on naturally that just sit in your mind all the time, of how to work out different things that just start to fade away a little bit, which make them hard. And then you build up to eventually being able to do your first hard Sudoku in a long time, and there is just something so satisfying about doing that I honestly don't get from anything else. I'm not, like, I like chess, but I'm not that big of a chess person. I'm not a big puzzle person generally, but puzzle solving of Sudoku is something else for me. I love my time with it, and this book cost £4 from a store called Tiger, I believe it was called, in the UK. I don't know if they are abroad as well. I think they might be. They're basically what I refer to as crap shops. You just buy any and all random crap in them. But when it comes to it, these things have brought me so much just joy day to day. I sit and watch, for example, Big Bang Theory often. Before you judge me, it's my childhood show, so don't really care about any of the criticisms at all, to be honest. But yeah, when it comes to it, I will sit there, for example, in the morning before I'm going to go to work for an hour, and I'll watch a couple episodes. And what I like to do is I'll watch the first episode completely focused on just that, just to allow my brain to just, you know, wake up slowly. And then my second thing is I then go ahead and start going through my Sudokus. And for example, here you go, you can get a couple pages worth right there of what I did. And there was one where I completely failed. I did something here, which was the only one I've done this on, where my brain just wasn't working that day properly, and I put in something, and I was like, oh, completely screwed it up. And one of the things that's really nice about using a physical book versus using the app is that when you're using a physical book, one, you can't make those sorts of mistakes, otherwise the puzzle is ruined. Which is hence why, if I'm going to use any of those apps, like, I'm not a big fan of using New York Times if I'm not using the pencil mode as my primary mode, because I don't like making errors where I accidentally get the correct answer in a box because I'm going to type a note in there and then I haven't clicked on it. So I like when you use certain apps where it just fails you if you get 3 wrong at all, and then the puzzle gets completely wiped. With this, you're forced to be highly intentional, and I'm still in the very early stages of all the easy ones. I'm making my way through it. I'll probably finish all the easy ones, probably within the next couple weeks, if not maybe 3 weeks at maximum. As you can see, that's about how many there are until the next level anyway. But with this, just get a pen, get a pencil. That way you can do your pencil markings, and there's plenty of easy tips to learn when it comes to it. For example, if you've got a, you know, the normal 9 square, if there is 2 squares within that 1 square that are the same 2 numbers, pencil mark those, and then you can probably get an answer for one of the other boxes, because they can only be one of those 2 options in there. Just stuff like that. Very easy things to learn, but it makes playing Sudoku genuinely just fun to do and a great brain teaser for your day. So yeah, this is a little ramble about why you should pick up one of these. Like I said, £4. £4 for something that will give me, very literally, hours of enjoyment. And I can't really complain in any way. So yeah, another random ramble for you today that I thought I would do right now.